Social Security is completely eliminating paper checks, and all beneficiaries must accept direct deposits in accordance with an executive order that was signed by the president. It's all highlighted right here in this article, which I will be popping up on the screen for you in just a minute so you can see exactly what's going on and the details behind electronic federal payments for all beneficiaries, including Social Security, and no longer paper checks are going to be going out very, very soon. So I'm going to pop this up on the screen for you in just a second. This is something that impacts a relatively small percentage of Social Security beneficiaries, but nonetheless, it does impact some people. And realistically, I would anticipate some people that are getting paper payments from Social Security are probably doing that for a reason, because maybe they don't want electronic payments because they like getting that paper check in the mail, or maybe they're not very good with technology, or they don't want to carry around a debit card or have a checking account, or whatever the situation may be. However, that's going away very soon. Now, as you heard me say just a minute ago, the president signed an executive order. It was back in around the middle of April or so a little while ago now. The president signed this executive order and demanding no more paper payments coming out of federal entities or federal agencies, including Social Security, the IRS, doesn't matter what it is, but they're no longer sending out paper payments. In just a little while from now, they're going to be implementing this. This rule goes into effect, and everything must be done electronically. Now, you might be thinking, really? Like, why are they doing this? The whole idea is to save money, right? Save money, pinch some pennies. That's literally what they're trying to do here, okay? Because obviously, printing up paper checks and sending them out, mailing them, packaging, things like that, there's all a cost to do that. However, to send out electronic payments is like practically free. I mean, obviously there's a cost to do that as well, but it's very, very, very minimal compared to paper payments. Anyway, let's pop this article up right here, right now. You can see the details, and I'll talk you through this. Okay, one thing I want to point out super fast. In this article, they talk a lot about Ohio specifically. Like, this is an article that was written like with Ohio in mind. Just because it says that, don't really worry about that. It happens to be an article that I thought was well written, which is why I'm sharing with you, but it's all encompassing. It's the entire country. They just happen to reference Ohio a few times here in the video, or in this article, but just kind of look past that. It's all encompassing the entire country. Okay, anyway, President signed the executive order demanding all electronic federal payments going forward. Now, does this start today? No. It actually starts September 30th, which feels like, oh, that's so far away. It's not that far away, right? Before we know it, it's going to be September, October, November. It's going to be the holidays again before we know it, right? It just seems like these years zip right on by these days. Anyway, so the president is demanding, again, electronic federal payments. This includes Social Security, okay? Now, there's a very small percentage of beneficiaries that receive their benefits via paper checks, okay? So it's not going to impact like a ton of beneficiaries, but nonetheless, these individuals will need to transfer into electronic, okay? So in other words, they'll need to set up whatever they want. It could be a checking account, it could be a savings account, it could be a direct express card, whatever they desire to receive their payments electronically rather than getting that good old paper check in their mailbox every single month. Those days are going away very, very soon here, okay? So that's what that is. And again, it's all this cost-cutting measures to basically reduce the overhead of the federal government and money that's being spent on mailing, packaging, printing, all kinds of things like that, okay? That's what this is all about. Okay, now the way that you can transition into this, there's a website, okay, right on the Social Security website. In fact, if you go to the Social Security website, maybe I'll do this. I'll probably make you a dedicated video and maybe walk you through the steps on that of how to actually set this up. But right on the Social Security website, they have a dedicated page where you can go there and you can actually transition into the direct deposit right there, okay? Now remember this much as well. Remember back, April 14th it was? Yeah, April 14th. Back in March and in early April, what they did is they implemented some new rules on direct deposits specifically, right? Remember all this? I've talked about it a few times before in other dedicated videos. Here's the deal. If you want to change or update or establish direct deposit information for your benefits, you have to do it in one of a couple ways. Number one, through your My Social Security account or on the Social Security website, secured website right there. Okay, so that's option one. Option two would be to go to a physical field office. Not sure who wants to do that. I certainly wouldn't want to do that, but if you want to, by all means, go for it. Me, I just know that that's the last thing I ever want to do is go and sit in line at a Social Security field office and wait to talk to somebody. I've done that. Not a fun thing. I've done it a few times. Not how I want to spend my days, right? It's just not a fun process. But that is something you can do. You can go to the local field office. You can do that there, okay? So remember, to update this direct deposit information, the new direct deposit rules are also in effect for you, okay? Meaning you can't call them anymore. You cannot call Social Security and be like, hey, my name is XYZ, and I want to set up direct deposit information for my checks now. Can't do that over the phone anymore. A few months ago, you could. You can't do that anymore as of April 14th is when they put that new rule into effect, okay? Anyway, I hope this helps you. Please be aware it's not going to impact many people, but there will be, I don't know, a couple million people possibly impacted across the entire country that will be impacted by this. Now, as you also maybe noticed in the article there, in some very, very, very rare instances, they may still offer paper payments. That's very rare. They're not going to allow this for everybody. Okay, you've got to have a very exceptional situation for them to still allow a paper payment to go out. But basically, everybody must transition into electronic, okay? Anyway, we still have some time here. I will talk about this again as we get closer. September 30th is the deadline. It feels like that's forever away. It's not. It's not that far away. It'll be here before we know it, right? So just keep this on your radar. I will bring you another update as we get significantly closer. We can talk about it there. And so let me know what I can do for you, okay? Otherwise, hey, if you're enrolled in Medicare, please utilize this free resource. If you're one of the 70 million seniors who are enrolled in Medicare, or one of the nearly 12,000 people a day becoming eligible for Medicare because you're turning 65 or if you're retiring, please utilize this free resource right there. That phone number, that is your exclusive phone number for all of you right here in this community. Please take advantage of it. It's a free resource for you to use to call and get assistance with your Medicare supplement, Medigap plan, Part D plan, Medicare Advantage, initial enrollment into Medicare if you're 65 or if you're turning 65, I should say, or if you're retiring or moving across state lines or county lines. That's your resource right there. Please utilize it. Put them to work. They're waiting for you. They're waiting to talk to you. They're waiting to help you. They're right there for you. Please take advantage of that. It's a partnership that we have here on the channel to help you with free services with your Medicare. They have access to over 20,000 plans. They're helping seniors here in this community literally every single day. I've seen the numbers. It's absolutely incredible. Thousands and thousands and thousands of you here in this community have already called them with that phone number right there. Right there, that phone number that you've called, thousands of you here in this community, and a lot of you saving a ton of money and getting better coverages. By the way, the average person is saving $1,100. That is the average savings. Obviously, not guaranteed. Some save more, some save less, some save zero. Just being fair with you. But that's the average, $1,100 of savings. Not a bad return on your time. If you call a simple 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe 30-minute phone call to save $1,100 average, again, I'm not sure about you, but that's a really good return on your time, in my opinion anyway. Otherwise, they're looking through the 20,000 plus plans across the country to find you the best plan at the best price with the best coverages and the best fit for you and your personal needs, so you can see the doctors and providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you want to go to, the prescription needs if you have any at all, whatever else that you need out of a plan, they're finding it for you. Think of how good it would feel to have the right plan and the right coverages at the right price rather than some random plan you're probably overpaying for that's not even covering you properly. Unfortunately, that is way too true to way too many seniors out there. Please utilize this. It's 100% free for you. They will do all the analysis. They will do all the grunt work for you. Please don't try to hack it out yourself. If you want to, by all means, go for it. If you want to hack it out yourself, go for it. But please put the grunt work, put the work on them. Seriously, let them do it. Pile it on their shoulders. Let them do it for you. And that's what their knowledge, their professionalism, and everything that they know, they will help you with that. Awesome. Anyway, think of a couple of people that you know. Just 1, 2, or 3 people that you know. Friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, coworkers, parents, neighbors down the street, neighbors down the hall, your favorite cashier at the local grocery store or pharmacy, postal worker, garbage man, recycling man. Everybody we know, go ahead and share this number with them. Again, that's exclusive number. When they save a boatload of money, get better coverages, they'll be super happy, and then you get all that credit. That's incredible. Anyway, if you're new here, if you've not done so yet, please consider subscribing. Big subscribe button down below. Please share this video with your friends, family, social media. Check out the nearly 6,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand selected for you down below in the description or popping up on your screen in just a second. You'll see some videos there. Check those out. Otherwise, until next time, please have a nice day. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.